Hi everyone. I hope everyone is fine. Welcome to our channel. Another video in the free Forex trading course. A series of Hope Pips 1.0. If this is the first time you come to our channel, please watch our previous videos, then you will understand this topic well. I will leave those videos and playlist links in cards. Okay, without wasting our time, let's get into the topic. As I said in the last video, the most important setups in Forex trading are only 8 setups. So in the last video, we discussed about the confirmation candle and its types. And also we discussed how to identify them in real market with live examples. Moreover, some members of our Telegram group liked that video. They messaged me personally. I am thankful to you guys for supporting me. This support is my motivation. Once again, thank you. So without wasting time, let's get into the topic. So in those 8 setups, today we're gonna discuss about the first setup. The first setup is breakout setup. For simplification, I divided this topic into 5 chapters. Don't skip any chapter. All chapters are important. Let's see what those 5 chapters are. Here they. The first chapter is breakout candle. The second one is confirmation candle. The third one is breakout execution. The fourth one is fake breakout candle. And the final chapter is second entry. So here the second and the final chapter titles are the same for all these 8 setups. So if you don't know how to identify the confirmation candle, we clearly explained in the last video. Please watch that video. So let's move to the first chapter, breakout candle. What is breakout candle? Breakout means that candle which breaks the support or resistance is considered as breakout candle. Here, the breakout candle is divided into so many types. That was an advanced concept. We will discuss that later. So, let's discuss the theory behind the breakout. See, this is how breakout candle looks like. Here the candle breaks the resistance and closed above it. Why this setup is powerful. Why the next candle moved further. All these questions will be answered soon. Let's see the micro details of this setup. See, this bearish candle breaks the uptrend structure. Then it creates a price of interest zone. We called it resistance zone. When price came to this zone, higher chances to reversal back. This is the actual price action theory. But every zone must be broke. So when price breaks that zone, higher chances to continue the trend. Why does that happen? Because after this zone broken by the breakout candle, it is invalid. Price will not respect it anymore. Big institutions wait for this move and then they entered into the market. We just follow their move and grab some profits. That's it. Okay. I think you understand the logic behind the breakout candle. Let's move to the next chapter. Our second chapter is the confirmation candle. Why should we wait for confirmation candle? Is that mandatory to take trade after the confirmation candle formed? Yes, it's mandatory. Confirmation candle is must should for every setup, otherwise higher chances to lose that trade. Confirmation candle is must should for every setup. If it does not have a confirmation candle, it is considered as fake setup. Okay, let's see how to spot the confirmation candle in breakout setup. Let's assume that price in uptrend. How its structure should look like. It is moving upwards by forming higher highs and lower lows. For simplification, let's zoom in this structure. See, this is the high, and price gave a small pullback and form a resistance. Then what happened after this pullback? Price again came to this resistance and broke this resistance and move upward. Here is our entry point. Let's go further. See, price again gave a pullback. This is the valid resistance zone now. Again price broke the current resistance. So here is our entry point. This is the theory of breakout setup and how it works. Let's see it in a real example. So let's move to the third chapter, breakout execution. Here the main problem is how to execute and when to execute the breakout setup. In the forex trading, entry timings are very important because volume came in only some particular timings. What are those? I already explained them in this video. So if you don't watch that video, I will leave the link in cards. You can watch from there. Let's see, what are those timings? Before that, let's revise the top 3 sessions. The first one is the Asian session. The second one is the London session. And the final one is the New York session. These 3 sessions have the volume, so we trade in these sessions only. And personally, I trade only London and New York sessions because these two have very high volume compared to the Asia session. Let's see the timings. The Asian sessions start from midnight to 9 o'clock as per GMT, or 5:30 am to 2:30 pm as per IST. The London sessions start from 8 am to 5 pm as per GMT, or 1:30 pm to 10:30 pm as per IST. The New York session starts from 1 pm to 10 pm as per GMT, or 6:30 pm to 3:30 am as per AST. Okay, these are the opening and closing timings of these sessions. Okay, we trade only high volume times like in session overlaps, sessions openings and closings. Let's see our first example. See, this is our first example. Okay, price in uptrend. This is our resistance. Why do we take this resistance? Why don't we take this or this as our resistance? If you watch our first video in this series, you know the reason. But don't worry, I will again explain it now. There is no range between these two zones. At least minimum 25 pips are necessary. So this zone satisfied that rule. That's why we choose it as our resistance. This is our confirmation candle. See, it breaks this resistance and closed above it. Remember this. The breakout confirmation candle must be closed above the resistance in the uptrend and must be closed below the support in the downtrend. Okay, I think you understand it. So, this is our entry point. As we know, our stop loss is at entry candle low or confirmation candle low. See how the price moved up to this level. Let's see another example. This is a downtrend example. This is our support zone. This candle breaks the support zone and closed below it. And our entry is here. And our stop loss is above the entry candle or above the confirmation candle. As you see, price moved to our target. Okay, let's move to another example. See, this is another example in the downtrend. As you know, this is our support zone. This candle breaks the support zone and closed below it. So this is our confirmation candle. Our entry is here. And stop loss is above the entry candle or above the confirmation candle. And look, how price moved up to our target. Let's see another example. Okay, see this, we came back to uptrend. As we know, this is our resistance zone. See, this candle breaks the resistance zone and closed above it. And our entry point is here. And our stop loss is below the entry candle or below the confirmation candle. See, the price moved up to our target. Okay, see how this setup looks like in real market. Everybody tells about this setup, but don't tell about how to execute them in market. That's why I came up with examples. Let's see the final example. See, this is a downtrend example. See, this is our support zone. Look at this. This is very important. This bearish candle broke the support and closed in the zone. That's why our entry candle has a long wick on top. So we entered at the start of this candle. We entered only this liquidity grab wick formed. So you cannot be trapped in this wick move. Okay, our entry is here. And our stop loss is above the entry candle or above the confirmation candle. So I think these examples are enough for you to understand this setup. So let's move to the next chapter. Our fourth chapter is fake breakout. I know you are thinking that, ooh, this setup was so simple. I can make profits every day by trading this setup. Okay, wait, this is not as simple as you think. Big players always make traps for retail traders. We have to prepare for them. Up to this point, I teach only how to identify this setup and how to enter in this setup. But now I will teach you how to not trade in this fake setup created by the big players. Out of 10 setups, at least one setup is a liquidity grabbing setup. We have to identify them. So let's see the most untold secret of this breakout setup. I am directly teach this with live examples. Let's see our first example. Here it is. See, price in downtrend. Our support zone is this. And this bearish candle breaks this support and have a long wick at bottom. What it indicates. This is an exhausted candle type 2. So lower chances of price moving downwards. So we usually avoid this setup. This is not a valid confirmation candle. If you are an aggressive trader, you lose this trade. So better to avoid these traps. Okay, let's move to another example. Look at this. Price in uptrend. Our resistance zone is here. What we do generally, we wait until this candle breaks this resistance. And it breaks and doesn't close above it. And it also have long wick on top. So this was also an exhausted candle type 2. So avoid this entry chance. It is called controlling your emotions. I think this is clear to you. Long wick candles are not our friends. They are liquidity traps. So let's move to the next chapter. Chapter number 5. Second entry. What is the second entry? Actually, this is an advanced topic, but it should be explained in this video. Okay, when you took an entry in this setup, there is no confirmation of the price moving in your direction. It may hit your stop loss and come back to entry and then move to your target. So as I said in our risk management video, we have to close some partials when the price moves halfway towards our stop loss. And when this price comes back to entry level and breaks its own high, we again enter with half risk and our target is same as previous. Like this we are filling our risk. So second entry is not recommended to beginners. That's why I called it an advanced concept. First practice it in simulation, then execute it in the real market after you master it. I think you understand this breakout setup. Practice it in simulation. If you watch this video up to this, I think you might like my videos. Please subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Share this video to your trading friends. Click on bell icon for faster notification when I uploaded videos in this channel. Thank you. This is the end of the video.